And like, I scrimped and I saved and finally had enough money together to take my kids away to Disneyland, Paris. Because you have to say that a bit quiet, don't you? I took my kids to Disneyland, Paris. But you feel like Dad of the Century when you walk in there and their little faces light up when they see the castle and they see all the characters running around. And like, we went on all the rides and we just had a fantastic day. And Disney's great, like they'll throw like about 3 parades every single day. Like Goofy can fart and they'll throw a parade in honour of it. So we got a really good spot for one of these parades. My girls was right down the front, they could see everything perfectly. Me and my wife was at the back. And then all of a sudden, just as the parade started, this man, he just walked along and he just knocked my kids out of the way, just shooed my kids out of his way, and he stood there with his family. And I could see from the back that they was upset, and I didn't want to ruin what up to that point had been a beautiful day. So I just walked down there, put my girls back to where they was, and then like as politely as I could, I put one on the fucking geezer's chin with everything there. Turns out, yeah, Disneyland Paris has got like a little jail. Now, they don't advertise it on the television, but trust me, it's definitely there. Right? So they took me to the little Disneyland jail, and there was 2 other guys in there, both English, weirdly, and one of them was in there for shoplifting, and the other one had snuck a little bottle of vodka in, because like Disney, they're allowed to charge you €6 for a can of warm beer, but if you sneak vodka in, then you're the criminal. So we sat in this room for hours and hours and hours, no windows in the place, it was grey, it was miserable. Then this woman came in and she said that the manager was coming to see us. And like, I perked up quite a bit because I've always wanted to meet Mickey Mouse, but then just this like human French man come. It's just like another disappointment in my life. But luckily he said that we'd been in there long enough, we'd calmed down, we could be returned to general population. And it was quite emotional, like when I was reunited with my kids, like I was crying, they was crying, like my missus is always crying. And we had this reuniting and it was really lovely. And when I got back, I wrote off to Channel 5 to see if they wanted to do an episode of Banged Up Abroad about it. So it was quite an ordeal.